I'm just 14. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna act surprised like everybody else.
Camden got the, yeah.
We did it. I knew we could. Yeah, thank God we did it. I knew we could. Hey, guess what? We did it. I'm feeling good. It's time to get it and feed the hood. Oh yeah, we did it. I knew we could. Nah, for real. We ball for real. Can't fall for real. Up so long, got folk thinking I'm tall for real. I give the spill, then break the mill. Used to walk around with a big old head, little bill. Here we go now, oh my. On the road like roll tight, but I'm with them bulldogs. Let me hear the whole time. How can I just cross sides? Never gonna get offside. Making power moves together, no electric slide. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Need a mop, I'm dripping fluid. Why the world so sharp, we know it. On the track like Carl Lewis. Think about that Wonderland. Made it out of Afghanistan. Don't want no with us. Mike it. Whoa, we did it. I knew we could. Yeah, thank God we did it. I knew we could. Hey, guess what? We did it. I'm feeling good. It's time to get it and feed the hood. Oh yeah, we did it. I knew we could.
Yo,
Nah, for real.
yo, holy, huh. I told my mama we gon' get a couple bands. I'm out here working while you posting on the ground. I don't need no one to tell me what I am. I just wing it and it still follow the plan. Got it me, I don't lose. I got things I'ma do. I don't need no excuse. They gon' copy the flow like Kinko's. I'm not green to the game like CeeLo. Just my team, didn't need no cheat code. I'ma go back to my people like we did it.
I knew we could. Yeah, thank God we did it. I knew we could. Hey, guess what? We did it. I'm feeling good. It's time to get it and feed the hood. Oh yeah, we did it. I knew we could. Nah, for real.
Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Columbus, Jokic is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Odom. And it's Lillard in at the 1. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Walker. And the pass to Hayward. No good that time. And Columbus the other way now. Here's Bryant. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
The shot by Odom, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lillard the pass to Kobe. And here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock for 3. Columbus with a new 14. Here's Stoudemire. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Walker with the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Columbus the other way now.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Here's Walker after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. And Walker kicks to Brown. Hayward dishes to Brown. Tanner, high post. Hayward outside. Releases. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Cantor. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Walker against Lillard. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. Columbus leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Just 5 on the clock. Bryant, that's for 2. Here's Stoudemire. Drops it in from 11 feet. Stoudemire's got 8 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Ogilvy in for Brown. Boston trails by 8. They double-team Walker. On the wing, Williams. Back to Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams looking over the floor. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Odom. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Boston trails by 8. Outside, Smart. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Lillard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Columbus. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And Langford subbed in for Ogilvy. And Columbus with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Lillard kicks to Kobe. Back to Lillard. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Lillard surveying the D. And that does it for the first quarter. Columbus leads by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from Columbus so far in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Columbus leading by 6. Damian Lillard out there with Kobe. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Odom in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Smart is out there with Williams. Then there's Daniel Tice. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Langford in at the shooting guard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smart against Bryant. Smart passes to Williams. And Jordan sends it back.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Dennis Kanter's checked in for Boston. Hayward comes in for Marcus Smart. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Walker in the post, working on Rose. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Columbus. And that one, good.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Walker dishes to Kanter. Back to Walker. Steps back and fires. And they pick up 2.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Barros. Kanter against Kanter. Shoots over Kanter. Kanter's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Odom. Passes to Barros. 6 to shoot. Fades away. The shot's good from Jordan. And Columbus leads by 8.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
O'Neal's checked in for Columbus. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Langford.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Columbus leading by 6. There's the pass to Barros. Jordan against Tatum. The fader. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston trails by 8. Walker with it. He's got 8. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Outside Rose. Inside and taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Ojeleye. Rose with the rebound. Columbus leading by 8. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go, Columbus, fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Columbus shooting their first free throws of the game.
All right, here we go.
Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Ceballos is checked in for Columbus. Damian Dotson comes in for Derrick Rose. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Good on the second free throw. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Here's Walker. 8 points for him. And Kanter pulls it down. Here's Barros. Pass to Dotson. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Kanter. Dotson in the corner. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Kept alive. It's deflected. Here's Jordan, the second effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's intriguing. Early on, critics questioned DeAndre's commitment to the game, but boy, has he answered them back.
For Columbus, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Passes it to Dotson. Down low. Williams with the block. Walker taking his time here, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Walker, 8 points for him. Smart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And so it's Columbus, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fellas, I'll be right back.